Welcome to the Black-Liberation.Tech Podcast, brought to you by Jordan Nuance LLC and hosted by Dr. Renee Jordan. This podcast is a accumulation of Dr. Jordan's dissertation work and her passion for empowering Latinas, Afro-Latinas, Black women, and girls to navigate the academic and professional worlds with confidence and success. Whether you're a mother or guardian guiding a child through grades 6 through 12, an undergrad or grad student, someone working on a dissertation or thesis, or simply looking to carve out your niche in the career landscape, this podcast is for you. Each episode, Dr. Jordan shares her story, offers invaluable advice, and provides practical coaching to help you thrive in school, work, and beyond. Join our community on patreon.com/Black-Liberation.Tech and become a member for as low as $5 per month. As a member, you'll gain exclusive access to live recordings, impromptu academic and career coaching, and a network of like-minded individuals committed to mutual support and success. You're also welcome to follow Black Liberation Tech on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Visit Black-Liberation.Tech for even more information on Dr. Jordan's adventure in Inglés o Español. Tune in, get inspired, and let's embark on this journey together. Welcome to Black-Liberation.Tech, where your success story begins. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Black-Liberation.Tech podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Renee Jordan. So let's go ahead and head over to Black-Liberation.Tech and pick up where we left off. All right. So here we are at the Black-Liberation.Tech website. Once again, it is available in both English and Spanish. We're going to go to lessons and scroll on down to interactions where we've been talking about digital literacies. We're going to select the lesson D2.1, Embracing Digital Literacies. From there, we are going to scroll down. We've already read through the stories that go with the lessons. So there were 4 of them. And as far as the part where we actually do something, I've already chosen a project out of personal projects, academic projects, and professional projects. I've decided to do a professional project, and that is going to be a social media marketing campaign for Black-Liberation.Tech. We've done the Reflect on Digital Literacies. The ones that I selected for this lesson included Connect, Promotion, Publicizing, Streaming, and Teaching. All right, so now this is where we are. Create your project plan. Now for this, because I'm going to do it, I'm just going to read through it, and I may or may not touch on what I plan to insert as my answers, but this is just so you can get an idea of how you can go about planning out your projects. Okay, so let's give it a read. So this is part 3 of the lesson, creating your project plan. Step 1, define your project goals. Using your answers to the prompts above, define the purpose/reason for your project. Write down your project title. So I could say it's just in general, I'll say Black-Liberation.Tech social media marketing campaign. Purpose or reason is to gain traction with engagement and followers and connections as it relates to Black-Liberation.Tech specifically, as well as increase the number of listeners to the Black-Liberation.Tech podcast. Okay, expected outcome. I expect to see increases in numbers as it relates to Black-Liberation.Tech, the environment as a whole. The purpose is to market Black-Liberation.Tech. It is an open educational resource that is available for everyone to use and benefit from, as well as a way to engage with me. So step 2, break down your project into steps. Next, divide your project into manageable tasks. Use the following step-by-step instructions. Number 1, research and discovery. What do you need to learn to complete your project? Well, one thing I needed to learn was how to go about segmenting my audience. And so what I've learned is that I have an audience that is composed of those who are high-achieving girls and women, and they are on it. They are self-starters. They take the initiative to do what needs to be done, and perhaps they just need a little direction, a little coaching, a little help in terms of exploring how to move forward in the areas of academia as well as careers that interest them the most. And so I've done that market segmentation. So that's one group. The next group are the DIYs, the people who do it yourself in terms of figuring out how to solve or learn or advance on their own. And they want to do it with, once again, with direction, but they are open to making sure that whatever they need to obtain those goals, they can do it in and of themselves. They are willing and interested in doing it themselves. So I'll leave it at that. And then my third audience would be organizations who have the funds, but they need someone to train and teach the skills. And so that would be nonprofits, institutions of higher education, high school, middle school, and even libraries and recreation centers. So places that have youth development programs. So those are my three audiences. And I have that market segmentation done with all the details. So I've done that research and discovery portion. Use online searches, video tutorials, and blogs to gather insights. Where can you find tutorials on social media marketing campaigns? Okay, so that I will do and move forward with. And I will also enlist the help of my digital assistants, which would be Janaya GPT. As you can see here, once again, Janaya GPT is a GPT that you can access as long as you have an OpenAI account, and it's tailored to the Black-Liberation.Tech environment. And so Janaya GPT will be one of the tools that will help me along my way. All right, so choose tools that align with your project goals. So WordPress, Google Docs, Zoom, etc. So I have the tools that I need in order to move forward. I have the Black-Liberation.Tech website. I have all of the social media profiles that I need for that or that I'm going to use for that. And then let's see, connect with experts. How will you reach out to experts or mentors? Use LinkedIn or Instagram to find professionals who have worked on similar projects. So in the searches, I have found people who have worked on similar projects, and what I can do is hop over to their information to get inspiration, ideas, etc. I am more of the DIYer and will want to do it myself. So if they have tutorials, if they have information that they share or steps or processes, I will access that. I also have a Teachable account where I have access to someone who directly deals with what I'm looking to do. And so I have that as a resource as well. Okay, so connect with experts. The second part, it says search for Latinas, Afro-Latinas, and Black women in insert your field or profession who have completed insert project type. And so I can do that. All right. And for the sake of conversation, this part I'll do right now. So I'm going to go here, head over to Google. All right. Now, interestingly enough, this is good. So when I type in my search, and I'm going to put this in my Word document to keep track of it. All right, so here are my search results. Once again, I took the statement, dropped it in, filled it in, and I hit enter. And so these are the results that came up. Once again, as always, verify and then trust. I do want to point out something very exciting that I noticed when I did the search. Guess who came up as the #1 search result here? All right, Jordan-nuance.com. That's me, just in case you did not know. And it says AI literacy, academic, and career coaching. And so it's a website that will serve as the platform for delivering the curriculum for my after-school program for Latinas, Afro-Latinas, and Black girls. And so it actually pulled up my blog post. And it says OER under construction. I started working on the outcome of my dissertation, an open educational resource. It is a website that will serve as the platform for delivering the curriculum for my after-school program for Latinas, Afro-Latinas, Black girls, and their mothers/guardians. While I use it to design and deliver the program, others may use it as they see fit. They might decide to walk through it on their own or just pick what they want from it to meet their programming needs. As an instructional technologist, I advised faculty to take a year to build out their online courses. So I am going to take my own advice and give myself a year to build out the OER. I'm also giving myself a year to work on my Spanish. I'm using the Babbel app to help me with that effort. After a year, I plan to submit for funding to pay for the after-school program, even if the initial phase of funding is for research and development. At least I will be able to show them what I have so far in the design of the program. I want to take a moment to encourage fellow doctoral graduates to do the work of their dissertations. It is one thing to talk about future studies, and it's another level to do the work for future studies. That is all for now. And so that was my blog post from May 23, 2022. I was done with my dissertation. It was uploaded and ready to go. And so that's very exciting to see. I don't think I've read that blog post to you all. Let's take a look at what else I have here. Oh, wow. Memories. Okay, I've gotten off track, but this moving on up, I've shared before. Now, this blog post is Progress is Movement in the Right Direction, and it's from November 13th, 2023. So it's a year later. Black-Liberation.Tech under construction. Black-Liberation.Tech is here, and so is my method for delivering early access and exclusive content to girls and women. Patreon.com/Black-Liberation.Tech. While Black-Liberation.Tech is an OER for everyone, individuals interested in academic grades 6 through PhD and career coaching content can join the community at patreon.com/Black-Liberation.Tech. Institutions such as libraries and schools may request these services in the form of workshops for their constituents by sending me an email. Where did I get these clarifying moments? By attending a professional development opportunity for work. In October, I attended the SREB Institute on Teaching and Mentoring and participated in a session called Creating Riches with Your Research, Roadmap to a Profitable Business, presented by Sable Baraki, Global HR Strategist. She works. The notes I took caused me to strip down my original business plan to something more niche and manageable than where I started. Right now, I'm in a soft launch. I plan to go all the way live in July 2024. Stay tuned. All right, and that was my last blog post. But that was pretty cool to see that my website popped up as the #1 search result. Ding, ding, ding. So, one of the things I learned, I participated in more professional development, was that I needed to change the title of my website so that when someone looked for AI literacy, academic, and career coaching, I would pop up, and it worked. So that was very good to see. Okay, so with all that being said, let's go ahead and give these search results a read. I have copied and pasted them into my Word document where I'm keeping all of my notes. And so let's get started. Once again, verify and then trust. I'm just reading over this for educational purposes. Okay. Several notable Latina, Afro-Latina, and Black women are actively involved in AI literacy, academic coaching, and career coaching, and have used social media extensively to amplify their messages and build communities. Key individuals and their social media impact. Joy Balawamwini, founder of the Algorithmic Justice League, an organization that uses art and research to highlight bias in AI. Her work included a popular TED Talk with over 1 million views, and the documentary Coded Bias gained significant traction across social media platforms and the broader media, effectively raising public awareness and advocating for ethical and inclusive technology. Next, we have Angel Bush, Black woman, founder and CEO of Black Women in Artificial Intelligence, BWIAI, an organization dedicated to increasing the presence of Black women in the field. Bush has spearheaded a social media driven campaign to create National Black Women in Artificial Intelligence Day and frequently uses platforms to share resources, host events, and amplify voices, successfully building a global community. Yavana Rosales, Latina, founder of AI Latina, an initiative focused on demystifying AI and teaching the Latina community how to leverage it for career and business growth. She uses various platforms to share knowledge and practical implementation strategies, directly targeting her community with the message that AI will take over your jobs is a narrative that can be changed through education. Lizzie Jones, Black woman, a career coach and founder of Hey Lizzie Ann, which helps BIPOC women succeed in tech careers. She built a substantial and loyal audience on LinkedIn, generating over 8 million annual views with practical career advice and demonstrating the effectiveness of content driven social media campaigns for coaching services. Next, we have Ariel Lopez, Afro Latina slash Black Hispanic American, a career coach and founder slash CEO of NAC. And that's, for those who are listening, that's KNAC, a recruiting platform with expertise in digital media and technology. She has worked with major brands and uses her platform to help thousands of professionals grow their careers, leveraging her strong online presence and public speaking engagements. Dr. DeAndrea Taylor, Black woman, a Black woman leader and ecosystem builder who is the founder of Mindset and Milestones, which likely uses social media to engage with and mentor individuals in the startup and innovation space. All right, relevant organizations. We have Black in AI, co-founder by Timnit Gebru. This nonprofit focuses on increasing the presence and inclusion of Black people in the field of artificial intelligence. AI Latina, a platform providing Latinas with the tools to harness AI technology for professional advancement. And this is great. Black-Liberation.Tech. That is me on Google. All right. A community offering resources, workshops, and targeted coaching for Latinas, Afro Latinas, and Black women and girls to navigate and influence the tech landscape. That's so cool because I did not do this ahead of time. I usually do the Google searches, save the information, and then come back and record. But this is a live recording and this is a live surprise for me. And here's my link. Let's see where it takes me. Where is it? Okay. And so that takes, when I click that link, it takes me to Jordan Nuance LLC. And it pulled it from my programs listing here. So programs, I have Black-Liberation.Tech community. And so a growing space for collective learning, storytelling, and empowerment. Black-Liberation.Tech is more than lessons and workshops. It's a movement. Through our Patreon community, members gain early access to exclusive content, interactive Q&A sessions, and targeted coaching for girls, women, and mothers, especially Latinas, Afro-Latinas, and Black women and girls. Your membership fuels our mission. Break down barriers to tech careers, close the digital literacy gap, create spaces where representation and cultural relevance are non-negotiables. How this speaks to you: for daughters and mothers, a safe, inspiring community for Black, Afro-Latina, and Latina girls and their mothers to explore tech futures together. For early stage learners, join peers who share your drive for DIY learning, resource sharing, and culturally rooted tech empowerment. For institutions and organizations, show your organization's commitment by aligning with a community-driven initiative that highlights equity, access, and innovation. And then we have explore the OER, so that will take you to Black-Liberation.Tech, listen to the podcast, and then join the community. And so it's listen to the podcast. That will take you to my RSS page where I have the podcast listed. You can play it right from the website, or you can go to any of these platforms in order to listen to the Black-Liberation.Tech podcast. All right, so that was pretty cool. So I'm going to close this out. I'm glad I was able to see that. I do see I come up here again. Jordan Nuance LLC is my business. And I'm just going to scroll to see if I show up any other place. Okay, I don't. So keep in mind, once again, your Google searches are based on who you are and what you're always looking at. So Google knows that I'll be looking at Black-Liberation.Tech. So I might show up here because I go to my website frequently and it can factor that in when it does my Google searches. So I want to challenge you. Do a Google search for Latinas, Afro-Latinas, and Black women in AI, literacy, academic coaching, career coaching, who have completed social media marketing campaigns, and see who comes up. See if I show up. And if I show up, whether it's Jordan Nuance LLC or the Black-Liberation.Tech website, let me know. Leave me a comment, send me a message, and share your results with me. Okay, so let's go back to the lesson. So step number 3, find similar projects to help you with the next step. Search for Latinas, Afro-Latinas, and Black women who already have done something similar to your project. Use the following prompts. All right, so LinkedIn, search for professionals in your field, look for post articles and projects that align with your idea. Use the following search terms. So this is taking that last search I did and putting it into LinkedIn. And so I would look for Latinas, Afro-Latinas, and Black women in insert your profession who have created insert project type. The next search that I can insert is digital marketing campaign examples by Latinas, Afro-Latinas, and Black women. All right. Another one can be how Latinas, Afro-Latinas, and Black women in insert field use insert tool/platform. So this way I can take a look at how perhaps they use Canva, how do they use different tools to help them with their marketing campaigns. Okay, so this next one is specific to Instagram. And once again, any of these things that are in quotations, you don't have to do it exactly. You can tailor it so that it fits what you're doing. All right, Instagram, search for creators who post content similar to your project. Use hashtags like hashtag your project name, hashtag women in insert your field, hashtag your industry, hashtag digital literacy. Okay, so I can put in digital literacy, AI literacy, academic, and career coaching. All right, so let's keep going. So next we have online communities. Look for women-led groups on Facebook, Slack, or other platforms. Join communities that focus on skills relevant to your project. Okay, so next we have some examples. Examples of possible projects for using digital literacies in your personal, academic, or professional journey. Here are 20 possible projects participants can create and complete to use their digital literacies throughout their personal, academic, or professional journey. Number 1, create a personal blog. This is good. Use digital platforms to communicate your thoughts, ideas, and experiences. Reflect on how to present information clearly and effectively to your audience. Number 2, design an online course. Create a digital course to teach others a skill you possess, such as graphic design, digital marketing, or writing. This project will help you practice digital teaching tools and platforms. Number 3, start a social media marketing campaign. That's what I plan to do. Promote a cause, personal brand, or small business on social media. Use your knowledge of promotion, publicizing, and digital tools to manage the campaign. Number 4, host a virtual networking event. Organize an online event to connect professionals in your industry. Focus on using digital communication tools to make the event interactive and engaging. Number 5, write a research paper using online sources. Create a research paper on a topic of interest using digital tools for online searching, note taking, and citing resources. Number 6, launch a YouTube channel. Create a channel dedicated to a topic you are passionate about. For example, tech tutorials, wellness tips, or book reviews, and develop strategies for growing your audience. Example number 7, develop an ebook. Write and publish an ebook on a topic you are knowledgeable about. Use digital platforms to promote and distribute the book. Number 8, start a podcast. Create a podcast where you share insights, interviews, or stories about a topic you're passionate about. Use streaming platforms and digital promotion techniques to build an audience. Number 9, create a digital portfolio. Build an online portfolio showcasing your academic or professional work. Use this as a tool for promoting yourself and your skills to potential employers or clients. Number 10, organize an online workshop. Plan and host an online workshop where you teach others a specific skill. Use digital tools to interact with participants and provide resources. Number 11, start an online mentoring program. Develop an online mentoring program where you connect experienced professionals with mentees in your field. Use digital communication tools to manage the program. Number 12, create a professional website. Design and launch a website that represents your personal or professional brand. Use the website to promote your services, portfolio, or ideas. Number 13, build a digital community forum. Create an online forum where people can come together to discuss a shared interest, industry, or hobby. Focus on building a strong, engaging online community. Number 14, develop a digital product. Design a digital product such as an app or software and use online promotions to reach your target audience. Number 15, create media content calendar. Create a content strategy for social media platforms, organizing posts and promotions in advance. Use digital tools to schedule and manage content. Number 16, host a virtual book club. Create a virtual space for people to discuss books and share their opinions. Use communication tools and streaming to enhance interaction among participants. Number 17, conduct a digital marketing audit. Evaluate the effectiveness of an organization's digital marketing efforts. Use digital tools to analyze data and make recommendations for improvement. Number 18, design an online workshop for educators. Create an online workshop aimed at helping teachers improve their digital teaching skills. Use online platforms to facilitate the learning process. Number 19, build an online learning resource library. Develop a collection of free online resources. For example, articles, videos, templates for students or professionals in your field. Number 20, create a virtual art exhibition. Curate and showcase art created by you or other artists in a virtual gallery. Use digital platforms to promote and share the event. These projects focus on utilizing various digital literacies, such as asking questions, communicating, connecting, and promoting to help participants grow their skills in digital environments while building something tangible for their personal, academic, or professional journeys. All right, next we have some chat GPT prompts that you can use. You don't have to use them verbatim. You can always edit whatever is here. All right, so this is part number 4. Use ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever generative AI tool you would like to use. It doesn't have to be ChatGPT to generate prompts for your project. Once you've reflected on your project, use the following ChatGPT prompts to get ideas and specific instructions for your project. These will guide your next steps. I'm going to push pause here so that we can circle back to part number 4. It's going to take me a little while because I have to organize some things. I have my notes in multiple places. So where it's saying insert target audience, I have information about my target audience that I want to be able to copy and paste into it. And so I want to spend a little bit more time than just reading through these opportunities and actually show you what I'm going to do and see what comes up as a result of my inserting my actual information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push pause here and I'll pick it up next time and we'll see how far we get. So what I want you to do is to go through the process yourself, see what you come up with, write down and take notes, and be ready to execute next time when it comes to engaging with ChatGPT. Thank you for tuning in to the Black-Liberation.Tech Podcast, brought to you by Jordan Nuance LLC and hosted by Dr. Renee Jordan. We hope today's episode has inspired you and provided valuable insights to help you navigate your academic and professional journey with confidence and success. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, as well as rate and review the podcast to help it become more discoverable. Whether you're guiding a child through grades 6 through 12, tackling undergraduate or graduate studies, working on a dissertation or thesis, or exploring your career options, this podcast is here to support you every step of the way. Join our community on patreon.com/BlackLiberationTech and become a member for as low as $5 per month. As a member, you'll enjoy exclusive access to live recordings, impromptu academic and career coaching, and a network of like-minded individuals committed to mutual support and success. Don't forget to follow Black Liberation Tech on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Visit black-liberation.tech for even more information on Dr. Jordan's adventures, available in both English and Spanish. Stay inspired, stay empowered, and keep moving forward. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.